Account View. Training Video 4. In this training session, we will cover the Geographical Information System's additional application used to collect the geolocation data. The software system includes a Geospatial Information System that shows the location of consumers and other equipment like distribution transformers and 11 kV supply points. The system forms a subsystem of the supplied Account View Utility Information System. It links to the information system's database and runs as a web-based system on handheld mobile devices similar than all the other modules of the information system. In order to gather the consumer's geolocation data, the inspector should have mobile phone with an access to intranet and need to be registered in the management information system with appropriate access rights. The process of the geolocation data collection can be done during the regular visits of sales department inspector to its consumers. Once the inspector will reach the address of certain consumer, he/she should sign into management information system and launch the GeoLink module on his/her mobile phone. The system will automatically identify the current location of inspector. Finally, the inspector should only enter the consumer's account number into appropriate line. Then the system will update the existing management information system's database. The process in details will be explained during this video training session. The system is opened from any HTML5 compliant web browser. Since the system is web-based, it must be connected to the intranet. Once your browser open, enter the following HTML address into the address bar of your browser. This is the home page of the Management Information System. From here, a user starts running the system. This page allows the user to select the preferred language. Touch the Sign In button to enter the system. The system will request typing username and password, a so-called typical sign-in process to access the system. If the user uses the system for the first time, he/she should register within the system by touching this button. The registration process, as well as other initial procedures of entering the system, are explained in the first video training. Now touch Sign In button to enter the Management Information System. After signing and if the signed-in user has been granted access to the geolinking module, the GeoLink menu item will show and must be selected. Before opening the GeoLink page, it is important that the mobile device's location sensor is switched on in the device configuration. When GeoLink page is used for the first time, the browser will show a dialog box prompting the user to allow location access to the website or web page similar to this dialog box. Please select Allow to enable GeoLink to access the device location in order to allow the system to allocate the location to the consumer. If access to the device location haven't been allowed or was accidentally blocked, or access to the device location sensor was blocked or disabled at a later stage, GeoLink will show this text in the location sensor info display. In this situation, the following procedure should be followed for Chrome on Android devices. From the GeoLink page, open the browser menu. This menu will show up. Scroll down and find the Settings button. Once you touch the Settings button, the following page will show up. In the sub-menu, Site Settings button should be selected. Once the Site Settings menu will show up, please select Location button. In the displayed menu, please choose this website. Select Location Access. Select Allow button in order to allow the website to use the location settings of your device. After that, reload the browser and re-log in into the system. Video Training 4, Part 2. In this training session, we will explain the steps required for geolocation data collection. This is the main page of the GeoLink module. It has several functional areas that will be explained during this training video session. Location. Location area will constantly update with the latest data from the location sensor. Update frequency varies and depends on the signal strength received from satellites as well as how much movement the device experiences. Usually the location reading will update at least once every 15 seconds. This area shows the time and accuracy during the last geolocation capture. Full list account number. This is editable area where consumer account number is entered. Once consumer account number is entered in this field, the display will jump to the first account number in the database that matches numbers entered. Continue typing numbers until the required account number is displayed. As soon as the required account number is displayed, press the Enter key on the keyboard to proceed to consumer information for the entered account number. If the number does not exist in the database, the following message will be displayed. In this situation, the process will not continue, and the Reset button must be selected to clear all fields and reset the page. The consumer number must then be correctly re-entered. If the entered account number exists in the database, the consumer detail area will be filled with the selected consumer's information. Consumer detail area. Fields in this area are populated with consumer details for the entered account number that, at this point, becomes the selected account number. The purpose of this field is to provide more information to enable the user to confirm that the actual selected consumer account corresponds to the subject bill, which, in turn, corresponds to the actual consumer at the visited location. When selection is done and consumer details are displayed, the first of the confirmation buttons will appear at the bottom of the page. Press the Confirm Consumer button, after which another button appears to start the process of posting to the system database. On pressing the Post to Database button, a final confirmation box is displayed. By pressing the Yes button, Master Database is updated with the location information linked to the selected consumer. This dialog box confirms that the database has been updated. This brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for taking part in this training.